Hey guys, Funk Roberts here. Welcome to another 15-minute metabolic resistance training workout. Today, we're going to hit the lower body. We're going to hit the legs. We're going to hit the wheels with, again, a 15-minute workout. And this workout, we're doing each exercise for 30 seconds of work, followed by 30 seconds rest. Now, we're going to be changing it up a bit because the very first exercise, we're doing 30 seconds of work, followed by 30 seconds rest for 3 rounds. And then the next couple of rounds, we're going to be doing supersets. So please check the description, check the demo depending on where you're watching this, and warm up because we are getting ready to hit the legs, the biggest part of our body in regards to muscles, and we're hitting them on all fronts. So are you guys ready? It's 30 seconds of work followed by 30 seconds rest. So the work time isn't that long. The rest time's a little bit longer, but because we are hitting the legs, multiple muscles, lots of muscles in the legs, we do want to give it a little extra time to rest, although that's not a lot of extra time. And we are going to be doing some dumbbells and some body weight. So the very first exercise, we're doing 3 rounds, 30 seconds of work followed by 30 seconds rest of glute bridges. All right, so get on the ground. I'm going to start with just the bodyweight glute bridge, and then we'll move to the dumbbell glute bridge in the next round, but we want to get this right. Okay, are you guys ready? Let's build some quads. Let's build some legs. Let's build some hammies, some calves, and some glutes. Are you ready? Glute bridge, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, on the ground. Here we go, glute bridge. So really what we're doing here is we're raising our glutes off the ground, our hips off the ground, exploding, and then at the top, you want to kind of spread your knees, right? So you can really feel those glutes. This is often the most neglected body part for most guys is going to be the glutes. All right, we got a bit of a rest here. I wanted to start with the body weight. Now, you could put resistance bands in between, what have you, but I'm not going to do that. But I am going to put this 20-pound dumbbell here just to give me a little bit more a load, right? Resistance on the glute bridge. Now, a couple of ways we're doing this here. We want to make sure it's the glutes and not the hamstrings. So keep those heels close to the body. Further away, you're going to be hitting the hammies, right? Good. And I want you to really explode up, and at the top, spread those knees, because that's really going to stimulate the glutes, right? And if you feel like, okay, it's not comfortable, it's much better to master the movement. Good. You don't have to overextend, but definitely spreading the knees at the top will help. Cool. All right. Rest those glutes. They're fired up, man. They're fired up. Okay, after this round of glutes, and I'm going to add back the 20s, but after this round, we go into a superset of suitcase squats and forward bodyweight lunges. But let's get this done first, okay? So again, just a slight, just pretend like you have a bar, right? But I'm just using the dumbbell. If you have access to a bar, that'd be great too. But, this is a metabolic workout. Good. Good. It's that spread. When you spread the knees at the top of the movement, you really feel it. And you can keep your head down too. Sometimes I like to just keep my head up, chin tucked, just like you're doing a glute bridge on a bench. But of course we don't have a bench. And sometimes you may have to readjust your feet. Okay, now we're moving to squats. This is the one I'm going to hate the most because my knees are a little suspect right now. And the fact that we got to do squats, suitcase squats, and then lunges, I'm not going to be happy about that. All right, so suitcase squats. I've got the 20s first, just to get this warmed up. I'm moving closer to the camera so you can see me. And here we go. So again, with the squats, we want your sternum pointing forward, which means chest up. I don't want you down here. I want you looking up. Keep the heels on the ground as you explode through the ground, and keep those knees pushed out. Do not let the knees bend in. I can't even do it. but that's gonna really F up your knees. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Cool. All right, just gonna leave those there. Then again, this is a perfect time, if this is your second, third, or fourth time doing this workout, to go heavy there, right? Because it's not as many reps, but you're not gonna get a lot of time to rest. So you can go much heavier. But now we're gonna do front, body weight front lunges, forward lunges. I often find that whenever I do squats, again, forward lunge, push off with that front leg. Good. Push off with that front leg. So the whole time when you're lunging, keep that knee pointed forward, push up. Good. Push up, control your body. Good. Nice. Step forward, knee forward. And again, your body should be, or sternum should be forward. It's okay if it's not. Sometimes you may want to slight lean, not going to kill you. It's a different type of lunge. Put a lot more focus on the quads when you're leaning forward a bit. So when you're doing a forward lunge like this, that's all quads. But here we're going to be hitting hammies, glutes, quads, and I'm going to pick these up so that we can get in round number 2. So back to the squats, back to the suitcase squats. Here we go. Let's go a little bit faster. Exhale on the way up, inhale on the way down. Oh yeah, I'm feeling these right now. Good. Again, keep those knees. Those knees are gonna be key. Keep them pointed out. Inhale on the way down. Exhale on the way up. Good. Good. Oh man. Okay. I can barely the blood in my quads right now. Oh my God. And that's just 2 rounds. That's insane. That's insane. Not even 2 rounds. All right, forward lunge. Let's, up to you. If you want to lunge a little bit more leaning forward, that's a little bit more advanced, because truly you're going to be using your quads. So, right, so if we're doing this, you're going to have to really push off with that front leg. Good. Or you can just stand tall, core tight. Make sure you have that balance. The key here is we're not dragging that front leg. Push off with that front leg, right? And you don't have to step too far. It's just the movement of stepping forward, coming down. It's not about stepping and extending that step. All right, we got one more round. I may do the 30s, although I'm gonna probably hate myself for this. But hey, what are we doing here, right? Start with the 30s, and then I can move to the 20s when I need to. All right, this is where things get a little dicey. Especially when you got back issues. All right, here we go. Good. Keep those shoulders back too when you're holding the dumbbells. Keep those knees pointed out. Drive through the heels. Good. Good work, guys. Good work. Oh, those were brutal. Okay, forward lunge. Here we go. Again, your choice. But I want control, specifically forward, and then pushing back. So you're gonna really need those quads to push back, backing up, right? But core tight. I don't want any of this, okay? So the core's gotta be tight. This exercise ain't gonna be, all right, here we go. Push down. Also, when you're stepping forward, keep that foot straight. Ooh. And then as you're lunging, squeeze that opposite glute. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Good. So have that other one working while your quads working, glutes working simultaneously. It is difficult to do that. Oh, wow. Okay, now we're gonna switch it up. We're gonna do the RDLs and calf raises. You can do suitcase calf raises if you want. Regular calf raises, I'm gonna probably just hold on to something, but let's get some RDLs. Very important, Romanian deadlifts, that you lead with your hips. Please, we're not bending over. We're gonna have our shoulders back. We're gonna stand here, and then we're gonna lead with our butt. We're gonna come all the way up. So lead with our butt, go as low as you can, back up. Lead with the butt, bend the legs, back up, good. I actually like doing these just above your shoelaces. Really push that butt back, okay? Push the butt back, okay? I don't want to see this. I don't want this. See how my body led? Let's lead with the butt first, okay? So important. It's a deadlift. So we do deadlifts with the butt back. It's a hip hinge. Hinge back, and then up. Hinge back, and then, but we can do that with dumbbells too. All right, what are we doing? Oh yeah, calf raises, good call. All right, so you can feel that in the glutes, okay? I want you to stick that butt right over, like pretend your girlfriend's behind you, man, and she's got her hand ready to slap your butt. That's what you want to do, or wife. All right, so just regular, I want you to just do as many calf raises as possible. Continuous, you can go with, holding, or without, right? Just try not to let the heels touch the ground. For this round, heels don't touch. Ooh. You can hold on to something, because here our focus is the calves, right? It's not like, oh, I'm trying to, you know, you're trying to get your core, and I mean your core's got to be tight, don't get me wrong, but the exercise that we're, and the body part is the calves. So it's okay to hold on to something if it allows us to really focus on the calves. And if you want even more calf work, then let's do some loaded calf raises. But right now we're doing RDL, so let's stop it. So get our shoulder weight apart, lead from the glutes, then bend legs, and then back up. So that back needs to be straight for the whole movement. That's why I don't like to go too far down, because then you do roll a little bit. I don't want you guys to get injured. So let's just go to here. And again, depends. So hips back, then bend the knees slightly. But just try to keep those shoulders back the whole time and keep those heels down. It is a difficult exercise to master, but we don't make the exercise easier, make ourselves stronger, better. We learn hips, baby, hips back straight, right? Sure, at the bottom, there may be a slight bend because it's just the depth of which we're going the range of motion doesn't allow us to stay completely straight. Unless you have insane, well, actually, it's not even gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. Okay, what are we doing? Oh yeah, calf raises. Once again, I forget. Here we go. We're gonna use, let's do full range motion from the bottom. So come down to a rest, explode up. Down, explode up. Good. Explode up. Good, because now I'm holding some weight here so I can feel it. You can go faster if you want. Good. Nice, I'm feeling it. Shoulders back, you can see. I'm always keeping good form and technique. I'm trying to anyway, no matter what exercise I'm doing. Shoulders usually back as much as possible. Okay, final round. I'm gonna go with the 30s. Again, for those of us just getting back into training, for those of us getting back from an injury, we want to tippy toe ourselves back in. Because listen, we're training for the rest of our lives, right, bro? For the rest of our lives, we don't have to rush into things. The strength will come. Here we go. Down. Oh, okay, I felt that big time. Wow, that's a different. There we go. I have to really put my P's and Q's together there. Good, you really have to focus on the hips first. Drive yourself back up. Hips first, drive up. And use the hips to drive yourself back up. Glutes, of course, hamstrings, of course. But don't use your upper body to pull up, right? It's not an upper body exercise. The dumbbells, the arms are there just to hold the dumbbells, right? I really felt that. I truly felt that in my posterior chain, just as I went a little bit heavier. And my posterior chain is also fatigue. Sorry, I can't even, what am I saying right now? Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Simple exercise, but man, one that again, we don't do much. We don't think about it, but our calves, super important. Oh man, even just doing that. Good, keep going, you can do a variation, whatever variation you want. You can combine the variation, combinate. Guys, put in the comments, combinate, okay? Please put that in the comments. Combinate your exercises. Give me some love, give me some Knucks, and your lower body is done. Thank you so much for being here. If you're one of those beasts that say, hey Funk, listen, that was a great start, I can do another round. Awesome, let's go back and do one more round. That'll give you no more than one more round though. That'll give you 30 minutes. That'll give you a great workout. 15 minutes, of course, is all you need. I'm feeling this right now. My calves are feeling it. I'm feeling it. We're gonna combinate together. Please put the word combinate in the comments, however you want to use it in a sentence. Combinate exercises. That'll be our thing. That'll be our thing. We're gonna combinate together, all right? Anyways, thank you so much for being here. You guys are amazing. I love you so much. Please comment, like, share. It's only 15 minutes, that's all we need. But when we consistently get these done, you see the body completely transform. The functionality on a daily basis will transform. Muscle, fat loss, and strength. I love you so much. And we'll see you on the other side. Get it done.